I forgive you.
Welcome back to the Tribe on One Africa TV. It's time to bring you a comeback you never saw coming. She has always been the backbone of Lush Attraction Records and now is back to give you more Lovey. Mpho Monyai is here. I didn't even know it was your real name.
It is.
Get it for Lovey. I only know Lovey. Thank you so much
nickname,
for joining us. And thank you for making time out to come to the Tribe. We have missed you. We have missed your touch on the industry. We have missed your administrative skills, your logistics. But now you're here to tell us a different story.
A whole different
story. But first, let's start with where have you been? What have you been up to on your hiatus?
Okay, I've been taking time off to heal. I mean, obviously, you know, after the divorce and all that, I just thought, like, let me take a break, take time to find myself and heal from traumas that I've been through in life.
In 2011, and we were having this conversation before we started rolling, you mentioned that I Forgive You is actually a song that you recorded way back then, but the time wasn't right.
Yeah.
Tell us about the song and what was the inspiration behind it?
I Forgive You is basically a personal story that I've been through. I'm a survivor of childhood sexual assault, and then I don't think I went through the healing journey as I did right now. So why is it the right time right now? Is because I've healed from the traumas of my childhood sexual assault. And I want to give back to the community, saying that an untreated trauma, you know, boils down to so many tragic things. You know, like I mentioned, I was divorced. I mean, obviously I was acting out and stuff like that, you understand? But now that I'm myself, I want to tell the world out there that you can heal from depression, you can heal from whatever had happened in your childhood time, yeah.
You're a singer-songwriter, and listening to you tell this feels like music played a big part of that. Music played a role in starting that healing process. Tell us how music impacted your healing strategy. Tell us what you did throughout all these years that you were practicing this healing and healing yourself. Like, what role did your skill and your love for music play in that process?
Okay, I don't know how far back I should go. Mpho and I met when we were in high school. So music actually brought us together, you understand? So he was this rapper, I was the singer, and we connected and stuff like that. As we started the music industry, I bought the keyboard and he was there and singing and all that, but I was always at the back, you understand? So when I started writing my songs, things always happened, you know, like I couldn't complete my song, or, you know, I'm being the mother, or, you know, I never had time for myself. But in the background, I wrote the songs and stuff like that, and then he said, like, it's time, let's just do it. So coming Namas, I was there, I entered some songs and stuff like that, but then is where everything just didn't work out, you understand? So now I'm using the songs as a healing tool.
It was part of your documentary.
Yeah.
It was the soundtrack of the documentary, which you, I suppose, started 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
What's in the documentary? What's that story?
That story, I go into details of what had happened to me as a child and how it turned into confusion, turned into depression and all that. That walk of what I've been through as a child, and, you know, just coming to a place where you've realized, like, actually this person took my innocence and violated me as a person, you understand? So it talks all about those details and stuff.
It's so important because, Lovey, you are opening a door that so many people keep shut, that so many people have experienced, and hearing somebody tell their story strengthens other victims and survivors to speak up about it. So we look forward to the end result, and we look forward to hearing and for you to help us understand what happens to us, many Namibians who go through childhood sexual assault and violence and discrimination in that regard. Who gave you the power? Who helped you and supported you to bring this message of forgiveness and this story to life and put it in the spotlight? Who was there for you as a support system?
Okay, normally I tell people it is easier to talk to somebody that you can relate to, somebody that has been somehow through the same thing that you've been through. But I met people that didn't go through this. So the process was really hard for me because you'll talk to them and then you automatically think like they judge you. I mean, like, girl, you know? And so it was hard for me, but then because of the level of empathy they had, it kept me moving on. So these people really helped me. They are now my best friends, and through out of that, I created a foundation. It's called Yeah Cry Foundation, where I want people to speak out and not keep it in. You understand? The more you speak out, the more freer you become.
Yes.
You understand? Forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself. Yes. It's not about the other person. I mean, that people most probably are going on with their lives and you are stuck in being depressed and, you know, just resenting everything that happened to you in your life and all that. So right now, Here I Cry, we are just building awareness so that people can come out, reach out, and we can help you and take you through the journey of your healing process.
You mentioning that you released quite a number of singles and, you know, getting it into the awards, and that's when things started to fall down, and so you stopped it. Are you now picking back up where you left off musically? Are you heading towards an album? Are we going to get more? Or is this just a, I just came back to say hi type of situation?
I'm still so confused about that.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to go back full-time into music, but I want to use music as a tool to build awareness with, you know, to tell people like you can talk about it. Just imagine when we were at school, when people came to talk about sexual intercourse or whatever the case might be, then they did drama plays and stuff like that. That's what I actually want to do. I want to build awareness through arts and culture.
Using arts and culture as a means to tell those stories.
Yes.
Yes. We respect you. We will never forget what you've done for our industry. You've always been a backbone there by Lash Attractions. All these artists who walk through the tribe, they've walked through your studio before. So thank you so much for putting that down for us.
Forgive you. I always thought I was meant for pain. All the hurt that you cost me, I wanna let go. Set me free from this bondage. Set me free from all this pain. I am fearfully and wonderfully made in His likeness. I'm breaking the strongholds in my life, and I forgive you. And I forgive you. And I forgive you. And I forgive you. I forgive you.
I gotta say this out loud. Every day I go through the same stress again and again. Oh Lord, please give me strength so I can talk about the people that hate me, and I can talk about the people that hurt me. Up with God so I can talk out of my heart. Oh, I gotta forgive before my life was apart. Oh, I gotta revenge because life is hard. Instead, you will give my life to God. Everybody that said they were my best friends, they were never there. I forgive you. Everybody that gave me empty promises, but they never cared. I forgive you. I was torn from my life to my love and living the hardest way. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you.
I forgive you. And I forgive you. And I forgive you. And I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you.
tell you before's too late. I can choose to hold a grudge, but if I do, I will be judged.
I'm no longer a victim.
This is all your fault. Why didn't you tell mommy about this?
No, it's not my fault.
Now your silence has driven us crazy.
It's gonna hold me back. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you.
Why are you saying that?
You needed help. You were young. Why didn't you speak? Why didn't you tell them that something is happening to you?